Welcome back everybody to a brand new video. And today we are gonna discuss about the Nintendo Direct Drought because there is one. We have almost had any kind of Direct except for a main one. Do they have nothing to show? I guess not, because there is also not much coming, so it is not that they have overwhelmingly lot games coming. A lot of the games already are out or over, or there are a few still coming. But it feels like the future of games is very dry. There are like a few good games, big games, but not that much, especially for a big gaming company like Nintendo. But what games are there still we are can looking forward to? There are a few. We can begin with Rhythm Heaven Groove. Looks like a fun enough game. It's not that big thing we're waiting for, but it's a short little WarioWare kind of thing. Not that much, maybe a couple of hours where you could put into if you want to. If you really want to, you can put more in it, of course, but I don't think it's gonna be the big wow game of Nintendo. We also have Yoshi and a Mysterious Book, which is a Yoshi game. Don't get me wrong, Yoshi games are fun. But I don't think this one is gonna do it for me especially. It's kinda a kids game. It feels very kid-like for a very younger audience, of course. No shame if you wanna play it. By all means go ahead. But it seems like a bit of a little game they wanna push out. Like Princess Peach Showtime was also not that big of a game. It was fun, but not that wow factor what we need. We also have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming. That is one I'm really looking forward to. I never played Final Fantasy in my life. A couple of months ago, on a whim, I bought Final Fantasy Remake Integrate, and I love it. I love the game. I'm so into it. I want to play all Final Fantasy games now, and I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to drop. So that's something to look forward to. It's one, but that's pretty much it as well. There's not much more coming, besides Rhythm Heaven, Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, and Final Fantasy Rebirth. There is no Mario game coming, there's no Zelda spin off or something coming, there's nothing big. There is Pokemon, but that's also next year, not this year. We also know nothing about the Pokemon spin off. We have had Pokopia recently, but it's not my kind of game. I'm not so into cozy games and that stuff. I like adventure games and action games and that kind of stuff. But we have almost no games coming, and there is no direct as we know. Can we see something in April or May? I don't think so. Maybe a mini direct or a partner showcase, but they've done already that. But maybe something like that. A really mini direct with little things they can show off for pretty much the big audiences don't care about. But because they mostly do one in June or July, they definitely gonna do that. So if they do one in April or May, they have nothing to show in June or July, or maybe they have another big direct and they do both. But I don't think see that happening. With that said, I do think we're gonna see one in June or maybe July, with all the big stuff. Where they're gonna go all out. We have a new Mario probably what is coming. Maybe a new Zelda. I don't think a new Zelda, but a remake of or a spin-off or something. I know everybody is talking about a Zelda remake of Ocarina of Time, and I really would love it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope they get proven wrong, but I have to say something. I think they're gonna remake the Oracle games like in the Link's Awakening Echoes of Wisdom engine, like that in the art style. I mean, something like that. I could see they do that. Or maybe if not that, they do a Minish Cap remake, but I don't see Ocarina of Time. I hope so, but I don't think so. As I said earlier, we could also see a new 3D Mario, one of the big ones, because Mario Odyssey was the last mainline 3D Mario. You could count Bowser's Fury, but that was just an add-on of a remake, so I don't really count that. So we really are due for a new 3D Mario. I really, really think that. What it's gonna be, I have no idea what it's gonna be, but I bet the Mario team has something cooking, right? Maybe we also could get a Zelda movie tease, or maybe an announcement who's gonna play Ganondorf or Tingle, maybe something like that, but not much. Mario Galaxy movie is just out a few weeks. But with that said, the gears are rolling now on the Zelda movie. Mario Galaxy is done and done, so within now and a few months, we definitely gonna see something of the Zelda movie, right? I know there are also some Star Fox rumors because, spoiler warning if you haven't seen Mario Galaxy movie yet, but Star Fox is in the Mario Galaxy movie. Why that is kind of weird, kind of whatever, kind of why. I don't really see why they needed to do that in the movie. Maybe because of a Star Fox game is coming, they wanna hype him up for everybody who doesn't know Star Fox that well. I could see that. If they do a new Star Fox, I hope it is something like those levels in Age of Imprisonment with the night construct. Those are really cool and Star Fox like. And a lot of other people I saw online like those levels as well. So hopefully something along those lines. Something else we very likely actually we're gonna see maybe is Luigi's Mansion 4. Because Luigi's Mansion 3 sold really well, and it has also been a really long time since we had Luigi's Mansion 3, of course. I think it was 2019 or something. So Luigi's Mansion 4 is really too overdue right now. We could really use one, especially with no 3D Mario. Then we maybe could get Luigi's Mansion 4, maybe both. If I had to choose, of course, a new 3D Mario, everybody wants that. But a new Luigi's Mansion is also very cool. Luigi's Mansion 1 was very, very good game. Luigi's Mansion 2 was also pretty good, not as good as 1. But Luigi's Mansion 3 was so good game. I've played that 100% 5 times already or something. So I hope we really can see some of Luigi's Mansion 4. I also am a big Star Wars nerd, so I'm hoping already for a couple of years already that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order comes to Switch. In this case, Switch 2, hopefully. So, hoping we get that. Maybe finally we can also get a release date for Elden Ring because it's so long already to be announced, and there is no real date for it, even though the game is not really old, but it's getting old at this point. So they really should get it working on Switch 2 already, before nobody wants it anymore. And with that, that's, I believe, anything I wanted to say on this subject. Thank you all for watching. If you have any idea of what games I missed or what you hope to see in a new Direct or something I was wrong about maybe, let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, you can leave a like. If you want to, you can subscribe to me. And if you don't want to, then you don't. And I hope to see you all again in the next video. Bye.